Hey everyone, and welcome to our further Game of the Year content. Today we are talking about our music in gaming. I'm
Yay.
Diego Scala. I've got Joe Barisa with me
Yo.
and Will Saw.
Hello.
And we're just going to talk about our favorite tracks from the year. We're all big fans of music, and
Yeah.
games sometimes have some pretty good music in it. This year has some great ones.
I only listen to I only play video games with the music off. It has to be all diegetic sound for me, or else I can't immerse. So
you're just one of those people.
Yeah.
I got it.
I also turn vibration off of my controller because I hate fun.
Do you also do you also invert the
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
The y-axis.
Some maniac like Austin. So we've got a ton of tracks to go through. We're not gonna play the whole song. So anyone who's like, oh, they didn't get to minute 63 of my favorite song, like get off our ass, go listen to the track yourself on Spotify.
Also, don't think of this as like just a singular, these are the best songs. I speak for all of us when we say a lot of these are indicative of the soundtrack as a whole for these games. So if you like what you hear, A, play the game, B, just listen to the soundtrack.
Yeah. Except for the songs I picked. They are the best songs.
Yes.
So let me see. We've all got a ton of similar things.
Mm-hmm.
Which game do we want to go through first? Do we want to knock out some of the Yakuza first? Because a good chunk of it's from Yakuza.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah? All right. So we're gonna start things off real classy with our boy Nando's about to get on that beat.
This song is
great.
It's really good.
So fucking good.
I just love Ichi's just
When I first played this, I was really confused as to why it didn't match the rhythm, and then I realized like, oh no, it's you hyping them up. That's what you're doing in this mini game.
Funny because from my memory of the other Yakuza games and the karaoke games, like I could swear you were playing the beat. Yeah. But this time they just changed it. Which I'm still 50-50 on, but
there's a reason the song was a meme earlier this year.
I just like that Namba's the one that's doing the karaoke for this.
Yeah.
Namba. Oh my god, I said the name. I totally mispronounced the name.
It's such a good song. It's really indicative of Namba as a character too, because it's about regret and mistakes.
Yeah.
Also, he just fucking kills it.
Yeah.
Like legitimately.
It's super good.
Yeah.
And let's just continue on that Yakuza train. And do Akira's theme.
Wait, here? It's
It's a legit like good banger of a track.
It's definitely a banger.
Yes, I think I speak for all of MonsterVine when we say we are pro trap horn in almost all its forms.
Gotta add 808.
Like I haven't even gotten to this boss fight yet, but I've listened to the song so much.
You gotta do the boss
The boss fight's fantastic.
All right, let's. I think Will has another Yakuza track for us.
This one's pretty familiar, but once you hear it, I think it'll click.
Yes,
It's the battle theme.
Yeah. The hallmark of a good RPG is how good the battle theme is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you get excited to just be in the fight, even when you're just doing like some weak dudes you know you're gonna take out in like a turn.
Yeah, and also I don't know why in my head this is the every time you do the big swing where Ichi takes the bat and like wings it around with his hand, I feel it when the song is going, and I'm like, yeah we're gonna fuck some guys up to this.
It really adds to the things you're doing in the game for sure.
Yeah.
No, I can't remember. I could swear, is this the battle theme that like straight up samples Gangnam Style? Like it like samples a beat from it.
I don't remember that at all.
You don't?
No.
I'll have to find it and send it to you. I could swear like one of the battle songs like samples that track.
Jesus. Yeah, no, but this is an excellent battle theme. Like,
yeah.
I have a idol on my team, and all of her moves are based around being very cute and doing cute things to heal and help the allies. And having her do like heart emojis and stuff to this song is like endlessly funny. This hard edge, like almost battle theme, and then you got this girl with a fucking big ice cream thing that she eats and beats people with, singing and dancing to it. How cute, like.
All right, so keeping with the just similar chunks of games, we're going to go to a game that we all spent maybe too much time with this year.
I played like 50 hours.
Yeah, same.
But
This is the Ghost of Tsushima. This is the duel thing when you're fighting the Ronins.
yeah, the video's pretty funny, but like every time I've gone into like these duel fights, it gets you amped up.
Yeah, it's got that good classical feel to it.
Yeah.
You know, like old school samurai movie. Ugh.
It's like the cinematic shot going in.
Yeah.
Fight.
And it's just a good like one of those samurai fights where it's like the hero's like reluctantly like, hey man, like we don't need to fight, and the dude's like, the bad guy's like, no, yeah, we're throwing down. One of us is dying today, and it's like, all right, dude, it's you.
And again, we talked about this on the Ghost of Tsushima podcast, but these fights are kind of the highlight of what is already like an amazing game. Like they are just so dramatic and cool, and this music just captures that. That fucking taiko drum there. Oh.
So good.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next Ghost track. We got one from Joe.
You got
to
start
at 1 minute 40.
Yes.
Okay.
This is from a very specific moment in this game that I think a lot of people really like.
Let's see. It's the Jin Sakai theme.
Yes, so this is kind of your main theme, but this moment. That moment where you break through the trees into that field of grass and the fucking title drops and you're just like...
It's really good.
Yeah.
Just especially because it's just like there's no HUD in the game, so they put you in like the perfect field of grass where it's just an overly long ride of just nothing but grass and sky.
It's just beautiful, and and that's the moment where that game really is like the ultimate sell. I'm telling you what that game is. You know, like it is going to be gorgeous. The music's going to be fantastic. Yeah,
it's great.
It's good soundtrack.
Now for the last Ghost track to round out that game, it did not play in the game itself. It is a good old-fashioned remix.
Yes.
The Glitch Mob. I could honestly take a whole album of remixes from the Glitch Mob in this game.
Yeah, it's...
Can't remember when the trap beat kicks in.
It's just also this little mini album they put out is fantastic in general.
Yes. Oh, it's coming up right here. It's so good.
I wish this was in some aspect of the game because it's.
I wish that was too.
Yeah. At least like, well, maybe not the credits. That would have been a tonal. But like maybe have like their equivalent of the Far Cry 3 weed burning mission, but they play this. All right, we're gonna move on to our next batch of similar games. We've got another RPG. This time, you thought it's not final. It's never final.
It's your remake.
It's Final Fantasy VII Remake Prelude Jukebox?
Yep.
This is
okay.
That's the main theme, but you encountered this in the game.
Okay. I still haven't played this one yet, but I will get to it as soon as I finish all the other long RPGs.
This one isn't that long. You can beat this in like 30 hours. I love how trancey this is. I didn't find this one.
It's an optional music, so you really gotta find this one. But I think I found it like earlier on the stage.
So when you say you found it, does it play like when you find it? Does it play like on an MP3 player?
Yeah. So you
carrying around.
There, you go to certain locations that are kind of become like your home bases in certain acts and arcs of the game, and there are usually like a jukebox inside of them, so you can set music to play.
Okay.
I hope we get the other jukebox track.
Yes.
I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what Joe's got for us.
I got a smattering from this game, because little does anyone know, but this is the game that won MonsterVine's Best Music Award.
Best soundtrack.
We're still debating.
No, I kind of won it.
I'm pretty sure Doom should have won that.
This is also Prelude, but it's one of the best renditions of just traditional Final Fantasy Prelude I've ever heard. It's
That's a good. I know everyone's listening to this, but the video is, I assume, the main menu screen, and it's a pretty good main menu screen.
There's just like a level of majesty to this.
I like Yeah, it's very like sweeping.
Yeah. It almost feels like, what's the best way to put it? Like, this is them going the other way. It's like, this is the ultimate Final Fantasy. Like, we recognize that you all think this is the best one, so we're going to put the best version of the Final Fantasy main theme in it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That kick-in is good. I'm glad I didn't stop it when I was about to. So I like that. All right, I got to get around to playing this game, I guess.
It is fantastic.
It's a must play for sure.
Also, you got to go see Nomura go full Nomura with a big boy franchise.
Joe, do you mind if I delete the things in your doc as I go through them?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Big thanks to Boner Lord for posting that on his YouTube channel.
Boner Lord playing probably the most majestic song on.
What's this?
Oh, this is probably the best boss fight theme in this game.
Genova, is that Sephiroth's mom?
Yes.
I never played 7, so the only experience I have with Final Fantasy 7 is Advent Children.
Oh,
Yeah.
I still need to watch that.
It's all right. At least it was like 15 years ago.
The reason I like this a lot is this soundtrack is mainly like very big bombastic orchestral stuff, but the Genova theme is always really popular because it has like a synthy vibe to it. And this boss fight's like close to 20 minutes long, and then at the final act they kick in with like the original Genova theme with that synthy bit at the beginning, and it's just such a great feeling, like leading into that and ending with that. So. But yeah, it's excellent.
As the description says, banger.
Well, wait. This YouTube channel says it's here, video game reactions and cutscenes, and this is neither a reaction nor a cutscene.
Wait, hold on, this is which part? Good breakdown.
That's good.
Okay.
All right.
We got one last Final Fantasy track from me. I left out the two kind of obvious choices. This one's probably the most obvious of the ones that we got. Just one of the best reiterations of a theme I've ever heard. And
This is the Airbuster theme, if anyone was wondering.
yeah, so this is the original boss theme from 7. So this is the fight theme that plays for almost every boss. And they do an amazing remix of it. And then they have the balls to say, like, no, we're only putting it on one boss in this entire game.
And is this the boss that we're watching?
Yes. Yeah, and you know, there's other songs like Those Who Fight Further. You know, his theme, we're not going to say it for spoiler reasons, is absolutely fantastic in this game. There's just so much good music in this game, and it's pulling from probably one of the greatest like game soundtracks ever made, and somehow just elevating it. If Spencer was here, he could probably give a better description of like how good this all is, because you know he has the years of love for this game.
Yeah. Would you say the soundtrack for this one is the definitive of version to like if you're going to throw on a Final Fantasy VII soundtrack to listen to, do this one
yes.
over the original.
Yes. It's like I said, it's like a modernization, and it also at times feels like the music, the way they wanted it to sound when they were first composing it, but they just couldn't because of limitations of console size and just budget.
Yeah, and so you're all hearing it here first. Joe thinks the original Final Fantasy VII soundtrack sucks.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He said it was horribly compressed. They mixed it bad.
Yeah, cause of limitation.
All right, let's move on to the Let's see, what should we do?
Do you want to do like a one or two one-offs?
Yeah, let's do some one-offs. We're gonna do Will's got one from a game that I am meaning to play.
Which you should play.
I should, but
yeah.
This is the main theme from Crash 4.
Which is like kind of nostalgic in a way, but also really modern for a Crash game. All instrumentals.
Mm-hmm.
But it also gets you back into, oh yeah, this is what a Crash game should be.
And not only that, like this is what a Crash game should sound like.
Yeah. I also love that, they probably had the budget to get like a real orchestra together, but they chose to go with like synth instruments, and it kind of adds to that, like you said, that nostalgic feeling of the original Crash games.
Yeah. They definitely had other options for music, but I think going with the old school sound is definitely plays on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's usually the way to go when you're gonna do like either a remake of an old game or a sequel to an old game. Like you want to evoke the feelings of it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna burn a really dumb one real quick from a game Joe and I had a lot of morbid fun with.
Oh yes.
This is the main theme from Maneater.
Such a good Discovery Channel, 8 p.m. on a Monday. What's the name of the fake show again?
Scaly Pete is the. But yeah, if you didn't know, in Maneater, the whole narrative gimmick is that a Discovery Channel style reality show is following the villain, Scaly Pete, as he hunts you, the shark. And this is the main theme for the show, which is the show is called Maneater.
It's fair.
Yeah, I think so.
Deadliest Catch 2, Deadlier Catch.
But it's really good. What's this, bluegrass?
Yes. Yeah.
It's good bluegrass, like parody type.
Yeah, it's like parody of shitty commercial bluegrass.
Yeah.
Like this, you could also hear this in a Viagra commercial.
Yeah. But you could listen to this, it's very obviously parody because the lyrics are stupid.
Yeah.
But it's like that Black Dynamite parody where it's also homage at the same time.
Yes.
They clearly like this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do one from my boy. I'm not talking about you, Joe. I'm talking about Spider-Man.
Oh, yes.
This is the main theme from Miles Morales.
Just taking that very good superhero theme and vibe from the original Spider-Man and just really spinning it.
because it's just so good.
So good. Those 808s, that fucking like nasty bass beat, like
it always when it kicks in when you're swinging around the city, it almost feels like it syncs perfectly to your actions.
yeah.
Because like the first Spider-Man game, like I had a ton of fun just swinging. Like I never fast travel because I just had so much fun swinging.
Yeah.
But I feel like I have more fun swinging in this game just because I feel like the music just adds to it way more.
It really does. It just. And we're gonna play the Jaden song next, right?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, it's the next song, right?
the fact
Will
that
and I both put it on our list, right?
the fact that you just mentioned that just made me want to just stop. All right, Joe has a lot of songs to go through, and I'm excited to listen to all of them. Now, I can't remember which one this one was. Hopefully, my memory kicks in. This is 5 p.m. from Animal Crossing.
Just funky time.
When does this one play?
5 p.m.
5 p.m.
Does it really?
Yeah, they play a different song every hour.
Okay.
But yeah.
The golden hour, basically.
Yeah, sunset.
It's a good, like, sundown time.
It's just got a great funky bass. It's just real chill. Like this game is just chill, but this in particular just feels nice.
Yeah. The soundtrack itself, like, I hadn't played Animal Crossing, maybe the first one or maybe the second one. So it's been like a hot minute for me, and then jumping into New Horizons right when the quarantine shit happened. Like it was just such a good chill game, and the music really complemented it all.
Yeah.
This is definitely a track that KK Slider would play, right?
Yes. I'm so glad they brought him back to KK Slider in this game. He used to be DJ Slider, which is cool and fine, but it's not the same. I like my dog just hanging out with his acoustic guitar, jamming.
All right. We're going to move on to the next track, which is going to be...
What is it?
It is the Mustard Battle music from Sword and Shield.
Yes. This is from the DLC Isle of Armor, which is fine, but this guy's battle theme is so good. It's got a nice, like, 70s kung fu movie vibe to it.
I like that little...
Yeah, it's really fun. This is mainly me just coming in again to say that Sword and Shield's fine. Anyone that doesn't like it is a poser, and they hate fun. But also the music in these games are phenomenal.
Oh yeah. I would make a comment that I need to get around to finishing it. Because I did the thing you do, Joe, where you get to the end of the RPG and stop. Like
you just get distracted.
Yeah,
I could do this, but
like I'm at I know I'm at like the last 1 or 2 gyms. All right, let's see which one. Will, we've burned through all of yours, but if you come up with any you want to like throw on while we're going through these, like by all means, like slide up into a.
Let's see what I can find.
I'm going to do one from a game I had a lot of fun with. Ooh. This is from Ultra Kill.
I'm so happy that drum and bass is coming back.
Right?
It like means a lot.
Like this, man, Ultra Kill. It's like someone took New Doom, not old Doom, New Doom, and mixed it with Devil May Cry, because it's a first-person shooter. Everyone looks at it and thinks it's like a retro shooter because the graphics are all like polygonal and stuff.
Yeah.
But it plays very much like modern Doom, and it's got a combo system like Devil May Cry. So you're like chaining together all these different moves that you can do with your guns. Like one of the pistol variations lets you flick a coin in the air, and if you shoot the coin, it'll redirect the shot. It'll ricochet into an enemy's weak point. So you can shoot that in the air, chain that with something else. You can parry your own shotgun blast. So when you shoot your shotgun, right before the bullets leave the gun, you can parry them to shoot them even further and harder as it's leaving your gun.
Nice.
And you can slide around like Vanquish. It's just, this game's really good. And just as a quick little thing.
You don't want to play Debussy?
You go to a castle in the game at some point, and it plays the most obvious.
That is literally just Vampire Killer. It's not even hiding it. It's just, it's just Castlevania.
Yeah, and this is like you enter the castle and this plays, and I'm like, yeah, okay, they know what they're doing.
Good on them.
Yeah. This game is excellent. It's in early access right now, so only Act 1 is out. But shit, like it is a hell of a ride, that game. And the next one we're gonna jump into, we're gonna like Samurai Jack always said, we're gonna take it back to the past. With some Valhalla.
Yeah, music in Valhalla is real good. You'll never hear it because the audio mix in that game's fucking terrible for some reason.
It is. I've had like random gameplay, like music bugs throughout the game.
But yeah, those moments you actually can hear it. It's really good, atmospheric, and beautiful.
Oh, that's definitely some Nordic ass music.
Yeah. Skip forward a little bit. There's a bit where they start getting into vocals, and it's really good.
This one?
A little bit further. Yeah, this is like a 7-minute track. This is like exploration music.
Oh, I can hear the
Yes, this is it.
Singing in the back.
Just got a weird, like, almost otherworldly vibe to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's there have been moments where I've just been kind of exploring random places in this game, especially in like Norway, and this music hits, and you're on top of these like snow-peaked mountains with the aurora borealis above you, and it just like kind of like hits that fantasy they're going for. And then you run into a giant moose, and it rocks your shit, kicks you outside of a mountain. But yeah.
All right, so you know what? I'm getting a little tired of the past. Let's head to the future instead.
Hell yeah. This is.
Did you love that transition work right there?
Yeah, that was real good. A really good segue. You should be proud of that.
2077.
Yeah.
Wait, no, sorry. We need to. We need to delay this for a little bit.
Actually, this song sounds super buggy. Like the audio isn't mixed well at all.
It might be T-posing.
It's loading in improperly, so it's really blocky.
Actually, it's weird. The soundtrack bugged, and it's all good music from The Witcher for some reason.
But yeah, this is technically V's theme, but it's really the main menu theme of this game. It's kind of the hardest song on the soundtrack. when it really gets going.
Yeah, like the battle music in particular is very good.
Yeah, but I love this little bit right here. Very atmospheric and heavy.
Yeah. It's a bummer the game is like
the game is fine. It needed probably another year, if we're going to be honest.
Yeah.
But
like Joe and I were saying multiple times, like we're both pausing our playing of the game until it runs a bit better. Like we both got really good PCs, and the optimization's just awful.
Yeah, but this music is fantastic.
Yeah.
Why don't you throw on the battle theme real quick?
How about could you send that to me? Because I don't know what it's called. We'll play another one from the game.
Oh, well, actually, this is the showstopper for this, if it's what I think it is. Yeah, because, our boys came out with the best album of 2020.
That's
and
right.
Then came out with the best song of 2020.
The best licensed video game song of 2020 ever.
Yes. Oh. I love that it's very RPG 1-ish too. Like it's a mix of 1 and 4. It's got that crunchy vibe.
I love these two boys.
Same. More than anything, this part is so fucking good.
When the laws of entropy touch, you better dread the judge. Wiser men than us been crushed to find dust. When a fortune cookie dummy unfucked, I just shrug. A note like a broken electrical pole song.
I got new headphones, and they're fancy like audiophile headphones. And this was the first song I listened to really like test them out.
Yeah.
Then all of RTJ4, then all of RTJ3, then all of RTJ2. Yeah, and just so on and so forth. And all the singles and.
But like the song itself is really good because of the lyrics. Like they're kind of poking fun of being making a song, and they're talking about fun in the city and the cyberpunk like Keanu. They reference Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
like they're having fun with it. Like shit. Now I need to. I know they did it, like all the other licensed artists, like they made songs like, "Oh, I am the artist in the universe." One of Joe was like, "Yeah, we're gonna be a bit more self-aware with our song."
Yeah, because yes, I do love that they're technically a different band in game. They're Yankee and the Brave. But at the opening of the song, Killer Mike still just yells RTJ like he does at the beginning of all of their songs. Well, here we go. Here's the Keanu Reeves line. Or we might have missed it.
Yeah, I think we missed it.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's get out of here.
Out of the future.
Get out of Night City.
No, let's get away with some Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh hell yeah.
So this is the Robot Getaway theme, and it's one of the escape tracks. When you're playing the game, you're these dwarves in space. You're Starship Troopers, the mining planets with bugs that just live in there, and you have to mine your stuff and get out. And this is one of the tracks that plays when you're right about to escape.
Diego, I have a question for you real quick.
Yeah.
The video here says it came out in 2018?
Yeah, what about it? It's
No,
called
I'm
time travel.
just curious.
It's called time travel.
Yeah, all the music in this game has a very good like Carpenter vibe to it.
Yes.
And it is excellent. I think remember Diego and I playing this for the first time, and both of us just being absolutely floored by the music in it.
Yeah, it's just so damn good. Because like I said, when you get to those moments where it's time to get out, like you've collected your
nut.
You've collected your nut, and it's time. The drop pod is dropped, and it's time to just get out of there and get out.
Yeah.
And then all these swarms of bugs just coming at you, and this music plays. It's just.
It's fantastic.
Right there, right when that kicks in. Oh, it's so good. Joe has another one for us in this game.
This is also another escape track.
I should play this game.
You showed it's
good.
very fun. Okay, wait. The drop in this is fantastic.
I am really annoyed it did not win our best multiplayer because it should have.
But this game is absolutely great. It's super fun to play with friends. Yeah. Again, the music is just so fucking good. Like so much better than it has any right being.
Like the entire game, really, because all it really is like you are just going through these procedurally generated levels, just mining whatever material they want you to mine at the time, and then running back the way you came to get out. And it's just with the variety in each of the classes, like there's variety within the same class, because like I play the driller who drills holes, but like I can have a flamethrower focused driller or a cryo freeze focused driller, and like my driller can be built very differently from Joe's.
Yes.
But there's also like 3 other classes that all have their own variations within each other.
Well, except for Gunner, which is just gun all the time. What are you good at as Gunner? Killing. Yeah.
It's just which gun do you want to be killing good with?
Yeah, basically. But Gunner also gets weird stuff. Like he gets the zip lines, which are super helpful, and I can't imagine playing that game without them.
Yeah, like some of those mission types, you need those zip lines.
You really do, especially the ones that have you going down to those deep chasms.
Yeah.
Just ease of access.
All right, let's. I know we're talking a little bit about bugs, but let's switch over to someone who just bugs me a lot.
Oh, no! Play the other one first.
The other one first, okay.
Yes, this is important. So this is the Fatalis theme. They added Fatalis into Monster Hunter World. And you know, it's pretty typical, oh god, horrible monster noises, right? Like overly dramatic, like, because you know, he's technically the final boss. He's the ultimate monster in Monster Hunter, right? So this boss fight goes on for like an hour. It's an hour-long fight, right? And then you get to the last 10 minutes, and this plays. Go to the other one. So you go through like an hour of that, basically, in various phases. No, all the way to the beginning. You need. So you're going through all of this, and then you got him on the ropes. He's starting to limp, and you hear this come over. And then you're just fucking beating the shit out of Fatalis to the main theme of Monster Hunter, and it's so fucking cool, and it hits so hard.
They redid this because this is not the world version.
No, yeah. This is the specific, you're beating Fatalis. This is like, they made the special version of the anime theme to play during the final battle.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I love that.
Right? Also, the Monster Hunter theme is like just absolutely perfect, and it always has been.
Yeah.
It's just so like hype.
Like they've barely changed it in the years. Like each game has a remix of it, but it's still like the same song. Like they barely touch it.
And there's for good reason. Like you can't really meddle with perfection a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, very very good moment in gaming this year.
We're gonna go back to Cyberpunk for a second, just because I totally forgot about this track.
Oh yeah,
Keanu Reeves's band in the game. This is "Chippin' In" by Samurai, which is actually
in real life.
Refused.
Oh, okay.
Like they made like a straight up just EP's worth of music with this fake band, and it's all just really good. I love this part right here. It's a good like thump to it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
It's very Rage.
I just skipped radio station that has this on it, the little bit that I played, and it's just like when it comes on, it's just really good. Like all the songs by the band are great.
Every time I hear the song, though, I think about that like little featurette they put out where they were talking to the lead singer of Refused and him saying like how it was a pain in the ass making this music because they had like a linguistic coach there to help them. Like you're sounding too what are they, Swedish?
Polish. Yeah, they're. I'm pretty sure they're Polish.
Okay, yeah. So they say no, your voice sounds too Polish right now. You have to make it sound more American while you're singing.
Yeah, because like the band itself, like I listened to some of their music, and they sing in English in pretty much every song. That I don't think I listened to a single one where they were speaking in their native language. But I didn't notice any like accent when I was listening to their actual music. So the fact that this English expert, nah, man, I can hear it. I can hear your accent. I'm like, you don't sound American enough. I'm just like, damn, where's he hearing this? Because I'm listening to like the actual Refused music where they're not putting on an American accent. It sounds like fine to me.
It is also very weird hearing this come out of Keanu Reeves because it does not sound like Keanu Reeves singing this. They sound like completely different voices.
Yeah, we're gonna sweeten things up a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's tone it down some.
Oh hell yeah!
This is the summer song of the year, even though it came out after summer. No, technically
retroactively.
Who got the vinyl?
Hey.
Okay.
I technically got two. I forgot to cancel my pre-order.
My favorite thing about this song is that it has real hard Saturday morning cartoon theme vibes to it, down to the fact that they're just explaining the plot of the game in it.
Yeah. This is the Caro Caro Bonito Bugsnax theme, by the way.
Yes.
It's just so like it's really catchy. It's just really wholesome. Like it hits the vibes that you would need out of like a track like this.
Yes.
Especially a game like this.
Yeah.
Which is super weird when it doesn't really ever play in the game. And also it's like weirdly the ultimate sell for this game, because I remember when they first revealed this game, A, everyone was talking about like what the fuck is this game, and B, this song fucking slaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so jolly. But we're gonna close this out with two more tracks from an equally wholesome game.
Yeah. It's actually a very Christian game.
Yeah, very Christian.
Oh,
This is The Only Thing They Fear Is You from Doom Eternal.
it is so damn good. I texted Diego not 2 days ago saying that we fucked up with best music this year because I started playing Doom for the DLC, and I was like, oh wait, no, yeah, the music in this game is incredible.
Yeah, I voted for Doom.
I should have.
I think Tom also voted for Doom. But you're too many of you damn weebs in your Final Fantasy.
But this is just so like Diego, can you skip to like the end of this?
How much at the end?
Probably like towards the last like 30 seconds.
Okay. I'll go to 6 minutes in.
It's just really, it's a cacophony of metal. I don't even
Like, from the interviews I've seen of Mick Gordon, who is a complete just mastermind with this soundtrack and the previous Doom soundtrack. Like, these are my workout soundtracks.
Yes.
Like, they're perfect.
just
He actually like made he made some really weird new audio things to come up with some of the sounds for this game.
snare on the exit of this song.
Drum line on this.
Yeah.
And it just perfectly captures that feeling of when you're in Doom, which is the most physically exhausting game I have ever played.
Yeah. Like you just get through some of those Slayer gates, and it's just I feel like I just had a workout session because of all of the just shit that I had to go through with this.
Yeah.
Now we're going to run through one last Doom one.
No, I just added 2 more that we have to listen to.
Okay. I'm just going to move my laptop really quick and make some bad audio for y'all because
Yeah, thank you.
I forgot to shit.
You forgot to shit? You should probably do that.
God damn it. I forgot to charge my laptop and it's dying. I don't know where's the charging part of this stupid thing. I'm really glad we're not going to air this video.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
All right. Here's mine. God, this is the cultist based thing. And it's just
so
such an absolute banger.
Fucking heavy. It feels. I can't even describe it. Like, you know, you can listen to this music and it's just absolutely perfect for that in general.
Yeah.
But there's something about it when you're just playing this game, literally ripping demons in half, like just air dashing all over the place, swapping through all 10,000 weapons and all of your grenade mods and the flamethrower and the sword and the chainsaw, and you're just trying desperately to survive while also being these demons' worst nightmare. All this metal is just thumping as hard as it possibly can in your ears, and you just feel like the coolest person who has ever fucking lived.
Yeah. We're gonna switch over to the Super Gore Nest.
I've been playing the Super Coordinates Master level lately, and this song is like embedded in my brain.
Man, those master levels, like I've tried a few of them, and wow, they are brutal.
Rough.
How does he even come up with some of these sounds?
Yeah, I think I can't remember which one, but one of these songs has a chainsaw that synthesized and made into a sound.
Yeah, I saw that in the behind the scenes thing that they did once.
Yeah, exactly. Like, who thinks of this? Who's
Or
like, yes,
the death metal choir.
yeah.
It's like, yes, why hasn't anyone ever done that before? Like, that's genius for this. We're gonna move on to the next song, Slayer Gates. Because there's just so much good Doom.
Oh, these Slayer Gates, man. When you're going through them, that bass is just cranking, and you are just trying to survive. Especially that last one with the two Marauders.
That one is just, man, I made that way harder on myself because there's an angel in there who like heals them, and I just kept focusing on killing the angel, and it kept respawning, and it took me like 5 minutes to realize it was infinitely respawning. I had to focus on the Marauders. Man, I'm bummed about the music situation fiasco that happened with the game because I want to buy it the vinyl.
On the bright side, the guy they got to replace Mick Gordon is very good. The music with the DLC is fantastic.
We're gonna move to BFG 10K. Andrew Holschall is who they got.
Yes.
And he did the music for the Brutal Doom mod years and years ago. He did the soundtrack for, I want to say, that Rise of the Triad remix. He did Dusk.
Did he do Strafe?
I don't know. But he does good ass work, and it's, man, I cannot imagine the feeling of starting your career by doing a soundtrack for a Doom mod, and then finally getting to actually do Doom itself.
Just here, I'll throw it on real quick, just so you can kind of hear the difference. And the thing about it is, like, it's interesting because he doesn't try to shamelessly rip off Mick Gordon's sound for them either.
Yeah,
he does a very good job of.
This is Blood Swamps from the
first DLC, the first expansion for Doom. And it's interesting because I feel like Gordon was going for more of like a Slayer vibe, whereas Holschult is going for like almost Metallica.
I can see that, yeah.
Just
like
give
you can definitely. How little?
Like about there, I think. Just when the music kind of kicks in heavy. Here.
Oh, there we go. It's funny because you can definitely hear the Mick Gordon influence.
Yeah,
like it's
like
there, but he's not aping it.
Yes, he's still doing his own thing with it, but still keeping it within that world. It still has that heavy synth with the guitar.
Yeah, because that was my main concern. Because if you weren't following the drama that happened with the Doom soundtrack, Mick Gordon basically got fired or quit or whatever. But
it's a whole weird situation.
The whole thing. We won't get into it. But they I forget the name of the game director for Doom Eternal, but he basically came out and said that Mick's not working on the music for the next game for the sound expansion packs. So everyone was really concerned, like, oh shit, is who's going to do it? Is it gonna have new music? Is it just gonna reuse music from the base game? And the community was in basic unanimous agreement that Holschult should be the dude who does it. And thankfully they got him, and it's great.
It's fantastic. Do you think of video games, huh?
They're pretty good. Sometimes. Video games are good. Video game players are usually pretty trash.
Yes. They need to learn how to get better at games.
Yeah, and get better at controlling emotions. But you guys got any final tracks? Actually, Joe, hit me up with that Chocobo one you guys were telling me about.
Oh yeah.
Do we want to end it on that one?
Said you have one more, right? Will?
Yep.
Oh, is this it?
Yep. You could just play it at that point.
Okay.
But, you know, after you're listening to a lot of heavy metal, gotta listen to
We're
some
gonna-
heavy trap.
Yes.
Oh, Joe sent me this.
It's so good.
It's a great way to end the show.
Yeah. Is the actual like track name Hip Hop the Chocobo?
Yep.
Yep.
That's good. You know, it was some like young person working at the studio who was like, "Hey guys, I got an idea for a song we should put in this game." Like, no more than that. Come on.
Oh no, definitely not.
No.
It's like, what is trap?
All right.
Just-
Well,
it has layers.
it does.
Yes, much like all of Nomura's work. And I'm going to say it right here. When we said that Final Fantasy VII Remake had the best music in games this year, best soundtrack, it's only because of this song. I know I said earlier that all that music was good, but I was actually lying. And now that you're actually at the end of the video, it's all trash. The only good one is this song, but it's so good that it elevates it to...
It makes
top.
the other songs
It does.
better.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, thank you for hanging out with me, listening to some good, fun tracks.
Yeah. This is cool.
Like, this is definitely probably my favorite of these that we recorded, just because I like listening to music and I like sharing music. Well, thank everyone for listening. You can come into the MonsterVine.com website to look at all our other Game of the Year content. We have our awards pages. We have our personal lists that we all did. Personal ranked, numbered lists.
Yes.
That
Get it
Austin
straight,
wants. Yeah.
Yeah.
No vague top list. This is top
No.
10, top 5.
No, yeah, no one's just going to be like, nah, I don't like numbering things. I don't know anyone who would do that, actually.
Yeah. Like all games equally here.
Yeah.
If you want to follow some more of our content, you can hit us up at MonsterVine on Twitter. We have a Twitch page where we sometimes stream stuff on Mondays. We'll probably get better at it. I don't have work or school anymore, so I'll be able to help do that some more. We're usually there on Mondays, and Brian has his Thursdays throwbacks. It's MonsterVine Official on Twitch. We have a Facebook page for you old people who still using Facebook. And we're not banned on. We haven't been banned like Trump on any of our pages, so you can pretty much find us wherever on any social page. But thank you for listening. Have a great 2021.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Sorry, hold on.
You got another one for me?
Yeah, hold on. I got
All right.
Got one more.
I got a late minute
We got
best song choice of the year.
What's this?
Which, by the way, we should do a playlist of all the songs we played during this podcast.
Yeah, we'll make a. Yeah.
Oh, what's this? It says 2019 on here.
No, this is 2020. Actually, it's.
With the purple soul grimace and the terrible sound, he
It's MonsterVine.com, right?
MonsterVine.com.
Yes.
That's
We
right.
got a monster.
We paid Serge Tankian to write this song for us, and then we licensed it to the Godzilla movie.
Yep. Toho's not gonna totally sue us or anything.
They're totally not famously litigious.
This movie is great if you haven't seen it, but
Yes.
we'll save movie talk for a movie podcast if we do that. But thanks again, guys, for chatting with me, and thanks everyone for listening. Hope y'all take it easy this year. I know it's been a hard one.
It's already been rough so far this year.